President Obama is on his way back from Europe after a great trip. Looks like he's been president for 7 years, but it's just day 77. Folks, this guy has been awful busy. Let's take a look at what President Obama has really accomplished. Forget this 100-day stuff. On national security, he signed the order to close Gitmo for good. He announced a timetable to get troops out of Iraq, and he came up with a plan to go after al-Qaeda in Afghanistan and Pakistan. On health care, 4 million children now insured under S-chip. He ended restrictions on stem cell research and rolled out a budget with a $634 billion down payment on universal health care. And there is more. He signed an equal pay bill. Means a lot to a lot of people. Laid out a plan to help GM and Chrysler restructure. Came out with a housing plan that'll keep 9 million Americans in their homes. And he got a $787 billion stimulus package passed. Joining me now is Transportation Secretary of the Obama administration, Ray LaHood. Mr. Secretary, it's great to have you with us here on the Ed Show.
Congratulations, Ed. You've come from radio to TV. I wish you well.
Thank you, sir. It's great to be here with you. I want to ask you, is that enough money? Do you have enough money to rebuild the infrastructure in this country, or do you need more?
Well, one of the reasons that we have the money we have is because we can get it out quickly. The purpose of the money is to put people to work in good-paying jobs this summer, and we're going to get the money out the door. $5 billion is already out the door. We believe people are already starting to work in good-paying jobs, building roads and bridges, and helping transit districts and airports. So we think that the money will be used wisely and put an enormous number of people to work this summer, and really provide an opportunity to jumpstart our economy in a way like we've never seen before.
Okay, a way in which we've never seen before. So when we talk about jobs, when are these numbers going to start turning around? I mean, we still have some pretty tough months that we've just passed, and when are we going to start seeing it leveling off or even turning back the other way? What's your prediction on that? Do you think it'll happen with this package?
Well, I definitely think that you're going to see an enormous number of people working, and it'll happen quickly this summer when the money really begins to be spent by the states and by contractors to build roads and bridges, and by transit districts, and by airports. We have between $40 and $50 billion in a very short period of time. And because of our ability to get the money out the door quickly, I think this will help jumpstart the economy. People will be going back to work in good-paying jobs, and I believe it will give us the ability to really be on a road to recovery like we've never seen before in a very, very quick way.
Now, Mr. Secretary, how are these bids going to work out? Do state legislators, are they controlling the money that's going to each state? Is it the governor? Is there a blueprint that you want states to follow? And how's the bidding process going to work? Is this for the big guys or for the little guys? How's it work?
Well, first of all, the president made it very clear. No earmarks, no boondoggles. The money goes, in the case of the Highway Department, to the secretaries of transportation and to the governors around the country. We now have about 43 states who've received money. About $5 billion is out the door. And so people will begin working on highways and bridges. Airport money, $1 billion to build runways, to decrease incursions at airports. Transit districts, we have $8 billion. Much of that money will be going directly to transit districts. So we have relationships with governors, with secretaries of transportation, with transit districts, with airports, which enables us at DOT to get this money out the door very, very quickly. And it is an enormous amount of money that I think will create many, many hundreds of jobs around the country, and these are good-paying jobs too, Ed.
But is there a federal blueprint to make sure that these jobs get done? Is there an oversight committee? Because, you know, there are some states that are thinking about taking the money, putting it in the bank for the next biennium. And there are other states that are saying, hey, the governor's going to make a decision on this. So what is it?
Look at it. Every governor has accepted the transportation, the infrastructure money. Every governor, all 50 governors have said they will take their portion of the transportation money because they know it will put people to work quickly in their states in good-paying jobs. We have a website called recovery.gov. Recovery.gov. Any taxpayer, any person can look on that website and see immediately where the money is going, what states, what projects, how much money, what airports, what transit districts, and eventually we'll be able to put up on this website how many jobs are being created by the money that we are sending out to transit districts, airports, and highway administrations.
Mr. Secretary, I appreciate your time on the Ed Show, and of course those are middle-class jobs, are they not? Yes, they are.
They really are.
Yeah.
They are jobs that will help the middle class.
Good to have you with us. Secretary of Transportation Ray LaHood with us here.